If you're looking for a new one-pot recipe to feed a family for days, yes, days, you're going to love this new one-pot beef and rice dish. Hey everyone, it's Yumna from Feel Good Foodie, and this is a recipe that my mom used to make all the time when I was growing up, and I find myself turning to the recipe often too. I actually make it all the time, and you'll see why a little bit later on in the video. This is actually a staple in my house because it's made in one pot, it's nutritious, and it has minimal prep and cook time. The ground beef has a warm spice mixture and it's tossed together with long grain basmati rice. I'll share my tips for how to get perfectly fluffy rice and the best flavor from the most basic ingredients. You can eat it on its own, pair it with a salad, or eat it with a dollop of yogurt like we do. So let's get started. We're gonna start by heating up some olive oil. This is how much olive oil we use. I'm telling you, I make this a lot. I have so much olive oil all the time. And to that, we're gonna go ahead and add some chopped onions. And now we're gonna add some lean ground beef to the onions. Now we'll add a teaspoon of 7-spice. I've already gone through all this like in 2 months. A teaspoon and a half of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. And now we wanna cook it until the onions are soft and the beef is brown, about 5 to 8 minutes. Make sure to use a flat wooden spoon to break up the beef because it's just gonna help it cook more evenly and brown more quickly. All right, like I said, I make this often, so I bought a 10-pound bag of rice. And we're just gonna measure 2 cups of basmati rice, and we want to make sure to rinse this to remove all the extra starch so it's not sticky. So we'll add the rinsed rice to the pot, and to bulk it up even more, I like to add some chickpeas to the recipe. My mom also likes to add some vegetables here like zucchini or green beans. It just makes it more flavorful and more nutritious. And now we'll mix everything together, and I recommend using long grain rice and not short grain rice. You can use any kind of long grain rice you want, but short grain rice is just gonna make it a lot more starchy and just kind of more mushy. So the long grain rice is what you're looking for to get that perfect consistency. And now to finish it off, we're gonna add some chicken broth. You can use water or vegetable broth if you wanted to. I make my own simple chicken broth, so that's what I'm using today. And I'm gonna measure 3.5 cups of chicken broth for 2 cups of rice. So a little bit less than double. Once it comes to a boil, cover it with a tight-fitting lid and then simmer for 15 minutes. After the rice finishes cooking, it's really important to let the rice steam in the pot without any heat for 5 to 10 more minutes. That's going to allow the rice to absorb any extra liquid and just become nice and fluffy with all the grains perfectly separated. I'm going to use a fork now to fluff it, and this really also helps to separate out the grains so they look perfect without anything clumping up. And when I said feed a family for days, now you know exactly what I'm talking about, because this pot right here has 8 servings of rice and beef and chickpeas. It's filling, it's nutritious, and the kids absolutely love it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and serve it up. And if you wanted to, you can switch this up with ground chicken, ground turkey, or even cubes of beef. And now I'm going to just finalize the dish with some parsley. And here's the final product. Everybody loves this dish so much, and I love making it because it's so quick and easy, and I just love seeing how satisfied everybody is. So now it's time for a taste test. It's so hot, but I can't wait. So good, so satisfying, and I hope you guys all check out the recipe and absolutely love it. See you guys next time.